So I'm gonna kick straight into this. Okay, I am now an official member of the Players 2026 State Women. If you weren't here last week, I was telling you a story that I was in error added to a WhatsApp group, and I thought this was just scam. It happens to my Facebook all the time. I mean, I'm suddenly involved in a whole group of porn rooms, and I just thought it was another one of those. And suddenly they started talking, and last week, last week I told you the story, but I'll go through it all again now because there's been a huge update today. A huge update. Should we go straight in? I want to go straight into this. Okay, hang on. Let me find my file. If I bring you here, oh. Are we in? Okay, fantastic. So basically, I get invited to a WhatsApp group, and then I'm met with this message. Can we see this? Hi all. In speaking with Brit tonight, there were some unexpected heavier grounds today, and we suspect it may be wiser to cancel the training at University Oval and simply enjoy a warm, hot yoga to recover. Excellent. But it remains an important piece to get those who can in one place to have a chat about the next 3 weeks. So to confirm, training at University Oval is cancelled, but we will enjoy yoga at... I've redacted it because it's an address. At 11 for about an hour. See you then. 19 reactions. I'm like, okay, what on earth could this be? What could this be? Training? 3 weeks? Grounds? Training? What's all this? I thought, okay, I better... That was the first message. Time to get in a hot yoga. I know, right? Exactly. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to leave straight away because this actually we might be able to have some fun here. There might be an opportunity for fun here. I like that. I've never been in this scenario before. I thought, oh, I'm going to get spotted. It's called 2026 State Women. I thought, okay, I'm going to get found out. I mean, there are other men in this group, but I thought I'm going to get found out. And then this happened. Another message a lot later on. There's been a lot of messages there. Hi, AdFL stars. Okay, AdFL. What's AdFL? That's Adelaide Footy League. I'm in Sydney. Given the current squad size, it's important for planning and preparation that we gauge numbers for Saturday night, so we can firm things up. All these clues, what on earth could this group be? We're conscious of the fact that people often have Saturday night plans booked in advance, so if you're not available, that's okay, we get it. Can everyone please respond to the incoming poll by no later than 2 PM? And then there's all people available, not available. Just nudging those who haven't responded to the poll yet. Once we lock in numbers, we won't have a lot of, if any, flexibility, so hoping to get a response from everyone either way. We have been stoked with everyone's communication so far. And look for not me, and look forward to an exciting few weeks ahead. So this made me feel bad because they could probably tell who hasn't voted, and I thought, okay, it's probably time to sort of reveal myself that I shouldn't really be here. Because also, if I'm here, it means the person that should be in there isn't because they think I'm her. Does that make sense? So I thought if we're doing squad bonding. I've got to come clean. So I thought, how can I do this in like a funny way? And here we go. Here's the next one. But this whole thing sounds quite serious. We'll get to my reply in a second. But look at this, friends. There'll be more detailed but enough here for now. Saturday night footy, Port versus Carlton. Gates open at 5:15. Sweet box opens at 5:45. Training. More details to follow in the email and this chat. In my mind, I think this sounds quite serious. The amount of organisation and the amount of people in here, the amount of people in this WhatsApp group. I thought I got to come clean. Hi all. I thought how can I have like a dramatic exit? Hi all. I have loved my time with the Players 2026 State Women group, but I think it's time for me to leave. I thought that would be like. That would start out like not cause drama, but that would make people go, what's going on? The reason being is I think I was added in error and am in fact a man. It was lovely to be part of something though. Good luck with the sports, and I hope team bonding is fun. Go team! And another thing that sort of makes me happy is being a content creator, even as small as I am. Here it is. I'll show you here. The 16 reactions. the 16 reactions tickled my brain a bit. That made me smile. That made me smile. And this isn't today. This is all a week or two ago. Solid engagement, I know, right? If only my YouTube had that much engagement. Yeah, exactly. Number goes up, bim happy. Precisely. And the follow-up to that was, the great mystery of William's inclusion has been solved. Should be Tasmin, so sorry Tasmin. If you're watching Tasmin, I'm sorry. This is my number, 082, should be 802. Wonder what William was thinking. Good humour by Bill, though. I like it when people call me Bill. Okie dokie, notwithstanding my calculations could be wrong, I think everyone that said yes to footy should have their ticket either on an email or text. Like, I was thinking of reacting to the squad bonding, like, not available or something. And be like, who the heck is this? Who the heck is this? What's next? So, hey girls, firstly, I just want to say how honoured and grateful I am to be leading this team out tomorrow alongside Bree and Courts. No matter how you're feeling right now, whether it's nerves, excitement, or a bit of both, embrace it. You've all earned your spot here and deserve to be part of this team. So just trust yourselves and enjoy the opportunity. So I'm only getting part of the content. Like, yes, this is a whole WhatsApp group, but they're going for training and having updates. They're on an email list, obviously. So they've got the full, and they obviously know why they're there and what they're doing. I'm just getting the WhatsApp group update. So this makes me feel like this is quite serious. One of the things I love most about footy is the way it brings people together. Listen to this. We spend most of the year competing against each other, but when we pull on the same jumper, none of that matters. So I'm thinking, okay, from those clues, is this something like at university? What I'm thinking is, I'm assuming this is like universities that are playing footy against each other, but this is like the best players of those universities making some sort of super team. Does that make sense? I don't really follow sports, I don't really know how it works, but the way this is worded makes me think that this is actually quite a serious group. Over the last few weeks, we've been able to put club rivalries aside and come together as one team, and I think that's something pretty special. This group is full of talent, but what stands out most is the connection we built the way and everyone's bought into the team. It's something we should all be really proud of. Tomorrow, back yourselves, back your teammates, and enjoy every moment. Opportunities like this don't come around often, so make the most of it and have fun. I can't wait to run out with you all tomorrow. Let's make it a day to remember. And then red, yellow, blue. That might mean something to sports peoples. Is there any sports peoples in chat? Are you in women's rep footy? I am. This is the 2026 state women's. But there's more. I'm going to give you the full context so I can hit you with today's update. Just wanted to say a massive thank you to all the coaches and support staff for everything you put into this program. I know the program was short-lived, but we've learnt a lot and now have a better understanding of how we compare and improve for next time. So this makes me think that the previous message was like, good luck for tomorrow. This sounds like they perhaps didn't quite make it. I don't understand what they mean by, I know the program was short-lived. So maybe that's it for the WhatsApp group. The care, effort and passion you all showed throughout the week never went unnoticed. I think I might need to start hitting the gym already so I can match those Victorian biceps next year. To the girls, well done on being part of something really special. Regardless of the result, I hope we can all look back and be proud of what we achieved together and the connections we built along the way. Sorry I had to run off so quickly after the game. I had to drive to Bury as I was stressing about doing it in the dark on my own. Bury is a place, I think it's in New South Wales, it's got a donut shop. That's what it's famous for. You go there for donuts. It's like, I've gone there, I've been there, I've driven from Sydney. It takes hours. You go to the donut shop. You go to Bury for donuts. I feel incredibly grateful for the opportunity to be involved in this team and to get to know so many amazing people. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again as we finish off the season back at our home clubs. That's what makes me think that this is like a super team. They have their teams, but this is like a super team. Does anyone else get that vibe? Who knows AFL? ADFL, Adelaide Footy. What's ADFL? No, not AFL. Is it AFL? Hang on. What sport is it? ADFL, Adelaide Footy League. What's Footy League? Is that soccer? Is that Aussie rules? I don't even know. And there's I'm missing an update actually. Hold up. Where's my step? Because this is when I reply. Let me show you. I forgot to open up one of the main ones. Hold up, hold that thought, hold that thought. Oh no. This is, where's that screenshot gone? I've closed it. Hold on. Oh, I've got it here. I can just do it again. Hold on. Hold that thought, everybody. Oh, it's here, isn't it? No, it's not here. It's not here. Close that. Let me snip this, and then it'll make sense. Sorry, I didn't have it snipped in time, but here it is. Can I zoom? Let's zoom. Oh, Control Plus. Huh? So, after that, I thought, because I didn't actually leave, I was going to leave at my first message. And you should. I made the team. I know I made the team. I thought I was going to leave when I sent that first message, but I hung on because I thought I wasn't kicked. And I thought, oh, there might be another opportunity to sneak some humour in, I don't know. So I jump in now, because I know that I don't know quite what happened or what the context is, but that previous message was like, they lost. They lost. So I came back with some positivity. I said, you win some, you lose some. It's not the destination, it's the journey. The only thing that matters is not to give up. Whether it was bad luck or just not your time yet, don't let yesterday get you down. I believe in each and every one of you. I don't know any of them. And I know that you'll get there in the end. Go team! From your #1 Sydney supporter, William. I have slightly altered the photo to protect my children, and I sent them a selfie. I took it especially to send to this group. Do you see how I'm holding my baby with like my arm? I'm like crushing her ribs to take the photo. That's baby Bim. She's 4 this week, and that's baby Bim, who's a year and a half. And again, 17 reactions. That made that made my brain happy. They look a lot like you. Thank you. Yeah. But so that was last week. So now you're all caught up. Today, there's been an update. Okay. Increased engagement from last time. You're right. You're absolutely right. This is what happened today. William. Friends, my messages have self-deleted. Could someone please send me William's message again? It needs to be kept as an example of relativity in the world. And then Caitlin has sent the message. But if you click on the screenshot, there's no reactions to the message yet. So Caitlin saw that and instantly screenshot it. I love that so much. Thanks, Caitlin. And then I come back with just with the hands there. Engagement, a bit lower engagement, but that's fair enough. And then back over here. Oh shit! I forgot William was still in. And then Carrie, I vote that William stays. They're talking about I'm not meant to be in this group. I'm here. I'm an imposter. I'm literally an imposter. I vote that William stays. And then that was the point, wasn't it? And he goes, William goes nowhere. He's on our journey. William, you were the subject of my newsletter during the week, though I rubbed out your number. Your objectivity, if not pragmatism, has made you a star. Quote from one recipient, we need more Williams in the world. So I replied, I gave a big reply, and I said, is this it? Is this my reply? I was like, oh wow! I was gonna leave after. I thought. Let's be serious for a second. I was gonna leave after my first message, but wanted to see the outcry. Hope I haven't caused any issues. I'm very aware that this is quite a prestigious invite-only space for talented people, so I never wanted to disrupt. So I'm very grateful to be here. Is the newsletter available to the public? I'd love to put it on my mum's fridge so she can finally be proud. I say, what's next, group? Then it sounds like we may have been knocked off a qualifier, and like since last week, there's been no messages. So I wondered if that's it for the WhatsApp. And then the fella from the previous good old John sent me a direct WhatsApp, and he goes, John, surname here. I'm CEO of AdFL. And I'm thinking, hold up. I had an inkling that this was a bit of a big deal. But this fella's the CEO of AdFL. I looked him up. I tried to look him up, and he's got 1,000 followers on LinkedIn. I don't quite know what that means, but I reckon this guy. I reckon this guy is quite a guy. Did I get the newsletter? I got the newsletter. Do you want to see me in the newsletter? So this is the newsletter, and if you look at it, Adelaide. Sorry, it's what called. Can I change it into black and white? How do you do that? Settings. Oh gosh, no, that's my There's a little bit of personal information on there. Let's not bother with that. Bimsum, you are indeed. Mum, are you proud of me now? I've made it into a newsletter. So it says here, Adelaide Footy League, and then the Channel 9 logo right here. And I don't know who. It might have a career in sports, I think so. But I mean, like, what is even this? I was reading this. I don't really understand most of the words. Like, who is this newsletter for? Because it says it, generally speaking, on Saturday, blah, staff members contacted by a club after being told the coach of another club that permit approval was not required because PHQ would just approve it. And it says here, but please, so this is who's reading this newsletter. Football directors, delegates and secretaries, be very careful about allowing coaches to determine interpretations of the league rules and regulations. I'm tipping a coach would not let you set their rotations or selection policy. As well intended as coaches may be, go in with your eyes wide open if they are also setting the interpretations of the rules that govern our competition. Who is this? Whose newsletter are we reading? I feel like I'm definitely an imposter here. And then there's I don't know, like AdFL, that's the group I'm in, versus VAFA. I don't know what that means. I think this is the group. This is the thing that we lost. Rule of the week. All these SANFL and SANFLW. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I appreciate that's probably a men's and a women's team. And then here we go. The JWITIHHIA. What does that mean? This is the bit where I'm featured. With 3 weeks of rep footy to draw from, we were given a live example of the nuances that clubs manage and enjoy when you bring together a crew of 18 to 35-year-old men and women to play footy. But in the early days of the squad coming together, a WhatsApp group was formed to keep all up to date with the programme as it unfolded. The phone numbers were painstakingly copied and pasted, or in some cases entered. One number entered resulted in 2 of the digits being reversed as a typo. After a week or so of 40 women's players and coaches enjoying some banter, one member of the group piped up with, and then my exit message. As the weeks rolled on and a missing squad member now added, it became apparent William had decided to stay in the loop and keep an eye on proceedings. As the the women's players were licking their wounds, a timely contribution from William is just what the doctor ordered. And then my little uplifting message, go team, is a double screenshotter. Sometimes footy gives you strategy, structure and preparation. Sometimes it gives you William. I've loved this. This is so funny. All because I was added in error to a WhatsApp group. How brilliant is this? I shouldn't be here. And then that's the end of the newsletter. But hold on. What does JWITIHHIA mean? Let's Google that. Can I Google that? What on earth does that mean? I need a. Does anybody know? What's JWITIHHIA? And that's the section that I'm in. What does that mean? What does that stand for? I was hoping to Google it. I need to translate this. But how funny is that? I might clip this and send it to the group. I might clip this and tell them how much it means to me. But how can we like introduce ourselves to 40 18 to 35-year-old men and women players and coaches? They probably aren't gamers. They're going to see me and think, yeah, this guy, go sports. How funny is that? So that's my little update of the week. That all happened today as well. I was smiling all day because I thought this was hilarious. Actually, part of a newsletter, and the fact that what was it? Carrie had a screenshot of me of that moment ready with no reactions. I thought it was remarkably funny. So anyway, I might clip that now and send it to the group and see what they say. How funny.